Well, hi there, boys and girls and dads and moms, and welcome to PJs and Pillows. Tonight we have a love story. It's called Dragons in Love. It was written by Alexandre Lacroix, and the pictures are by Ronan, Badel. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a little dragon named Drake. He lived with his father in a cave at the bottom of a steep-sided valley. Drake often went to the town to play with the children. But one day, disaster struck. Drake's friend Violet kissed him on the snout. It was the first time Drake had ever been kissed. As you might expect, dragons don't know much about kisses or cuddles. It left Drake feeling hot and confused. In a panic, Drake flew away. Once he was on his own, he breathed out a huge spray of sparks and flames. He started to think, my friend Violet kissed me. It didn't hurt. In fact, it felt soft. But a volcano has erupted inside me, and it can't happen again. Otherwise, who knows what might happen? It's a pity, but from now on, I will avoid Violet no matter what. The next day, Drake didn't feel like eating. He dragged his clawed paws through the streets and tried not to bump into Violet. He stayed away from the school. He didn't go near the park. And he avoided the street where Violet lived and the bakery where she bought cakes. Drake explained everything to his dad, the kiss, the feeling that had followed, and more importantly, his fear that it would happen again. "You must not be ashamed of what you are, my little dragon," said his dad. "When we dragons like someone, we breathe fire. It's how we show our love. When I was young, I also fell in love. I had just met your mom and invited her to come for a walk one evening. We went to the pond. The sun had just set and the sky was dark. And in that perfect moment, I felt so much in love for her that I blew a tower of flames so high that they burnt the stars above." This explained why Drake had breathed fire after Violet kissed him. But it was no answer to the little dragon's worries, definitely not. It may be what dragons did, but Violet would never speak to him again. The following day, Drake once again dragged himself through the streets, not knowing where to go, until he heard strange noises coming from the park. It was Gareth, the meanest boy on the playground. Everyone was afraid of him. He'd stolen Violet's hairband and was shouting nasty things at her. Her friends were trying to stop him, but with no luck. "You can't catch me," taunted Gareth. Poor Violet, Drake thought. There must be something I can do to help. Gareth kept making faces, unaware of the dragon tiptoeing toward him. Roar! Flames burst from Drake's mouth. Singed and sorry, Gareth returned the hairband to Violet. Maybe being able to breathe fire was useful sometimes after all. Soon after, Violet sat next to Drake. "There's no need to avoid me," she said. "I promise I'm not going to bite." Drake smiled. "Friends," he said. Violet nodded. "So, what are you waiting for?" she asked, pointing to her cheek. And can you guess what Drake did next? That's the end of the book. But what do you think Drake did? I think he kissed her on the cheek. And that's the end of Dragons in Love. So remember to brush your teeth, give hugs to the people that you love, and have sweet dreams. Good night.